Did a photo show Michiel Vos, son-in-law of Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi, meeting the shirtless, horned QAnon supporter who was widely mistaken for an Antifa activist during the January 6 events, and is that a sign the two were in cahoots somehow? No, that's not true. The photo showing Vos next to Jake Angeli, aka QAnon Shaman, was real, but besides being married to Pelosi's daughter Alexandra, Vos is also the foreign correspondent for several Dutch television shows, and he regularly covers events in Washington, D.C., which is what he was doing on January 6, 2021 as House and Senate prepared to certify the election results. An example of a post questioning what was going on in the photo was published January 6, 2021 on Facebook with following words, quote, "PELOSI'S son-in-law with JAKESEE the setup, see the deception," end quote. This is what the post looked like on Facebook at the time of writing. Source: Facebook screenshot taken on Thursday, January 7, 22 hours 59 minutes and 20 seconds 2021 UTC. Vos is a contributor to several shows on Dutch television, for example Pa, Janek, RTL Boulevard and Een Vandaag. The photo seems to have been taken from a snippet from the January 6, 2021 episode of Janek, a talk show hosted by Eva Janek on channel RTL, which you can watch here if you speak Dutch. Screenshot: RTL Janek, January 6, 2021 episode. During the segment, Vos is telling presenter Eva Janek about his experiences covering the events around the Capitol. Segment starts around 5:20. He says he never experienced anything like this, and that he was standing outside as he watched people climbing the walls, like some post-apocalyptical movie, while shouting things about pedophiles and liars. He described the protesters as people going to the bitter end, angry and very un-Washingtonian. He also described getting a panicked phone call from his wife, who was inside the building with his son and mother-in-law, and who said, "It's getting weird, we got to get out of here, we are just inside, they are shooting tear gas." He further tells Janek of being outside, watching fights and not knowing what was happening inside, while inside an evacuation was going on led by the DC police and the security detail of his mother-in-law. He said he heard they were being taken to some kind of military base and he felt stupid waiting outside like a tourist, and that he hadn't been in touch with them for 3 hours because he couldn't get a connection. He spoke of confusion and that things had gotten completely out of hand, opining this wasn't America anymore. Vos appearing in pictures with people in Washington is totally what you would expect for a foreign correspondent. For example, here you can see him meet President Trump, quote, "Correspondent Michiel Vos will met zijn docu Trump's Amerika laten zien en niet alleen het Amerika van New York and Los Angeles." Posted by ad.nl on Thursday, May 18, 2017, end quote. On his website you can also find pictures of him with George W. Bush and Bill Clinton, for example.